Doom 3 was actually the 4th installment of the Doom series, released by id Software in like 2003, I think. id Software is pretty much the best. Not only the fathers of the FPS genre, they made it popular. These guys are pretty fucking good is all I'm saying. Eventually a remake arose in late 2012 that also included an extra Doom 3 mission, a 33rd Doom 2 map, and the full first 3 Doom games. Not including Doom 64 for some fucking reason. I liked it. Am I the only one who liked Doom 64? Well, never mind, we're not talking about Doom 64. Yet. For the sake of the title being Doom 3 BFG Edition and not Doom BFG Edition, I'm not going to talk about the other Dooms in this game. The BFG Edition of Doom 3 was a huge disappointment to me. How do you fuck up a remake? It wasn't glitchy or anything. It handled pretty well in its high responsive controls and whatnot, so what could they have done wrong? Well, when I looked for ratings online, I found I'm not alone in my disappointment, just disappointed for different reasons. So let's start with some of the small things. First of all, just looking at the game from a side-by-side view, you can tell the first thing they did to make this video game happen. Just gotta turn up the brightness a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. New game. We did it, guys. On the other hand, the game has smoother animations and better lighting effects. But we'll get into lighting later. Anyways. Doom 3 was a survival horror game. Health packs, ammo, and the health computer thing were scarce, but not too scarce. You had to conserve ammo, but not that much. It was a good balance to prevent people from stopping everything to look for ammo. But at the same time, conserve ammo. Or at least that's how I saw it. The same thing with health. It really did add a level of depth to the horror aspect, but keep the loads of shooting the first two were loved so much for. BFG Edition threw that out the fucking window! You could hold on to more ammo with all the guns, and all ammo pickups give a lot more ammo. There were a lot more health and armor pickups, and now your armor can exceed 100 and not start decaying. With all the ammo you can hold on to now, you can mow through enemies freely, so health isn't even a problem. It doesn't really truly matter that much, but it takes away from the game a little bit to make things easier and a little less spooky for the player. But it's survival horror. There are a few other things I could mention, like in scripted events or something, but let me talk to you about the thing that bothered me the most. You see, in the original, you had your flashlight as its own weapon. Being a really dark game, you usually wanted to just glance a few times with a flashlight to help you make your way around. But the flashlight had such short range and did pretty much no damage, and attacking with it messed up your visibility, so using it in combat was out of the question. So while traversing through the dark and spooky area, you had the choice of seeing where the fuck you're going, or being ready for combat. This way, when an enemy jumped out at you, you were much more scared because the enemy had the advantage. But in BFG Edition, you can just use your shoulder-mounted flashlight. You can see everything and have the gun you want. Isn't that great? No, it's fucking terrible! Now, it might seem that way, but I'm not trying to talk down on Doom 3 BFG Edition or Doom 3 itself. Both of them are great, and they're great. They really are. Doom 3 is one of my favorite games I've ever played, and Doom 3 BFG Edition, although it falls short a bit, it still is worth the play. So, all in all, they're both good. But Doom 3 BFG Edition had a few mistakes that I felt like were just... well, what I'm saying is it's weird to see a company like id Software start fucking up now when they've done it right so many other times. But that's all for this review. I try to do formats, so let me know what you guys think of it. Leave any recommendations you have below. All in all, I'm gonna have to give this game a Taco Bell out of 10. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. See ya. Who even orders a mushroom pizza? So you go up to this window and you're like, proud. Who's the motherfucker who ordered the goddamn mushroom pizza? I'm sick of that shit. This guy's like, no, man, I ordered anchovies. You close the window and you're like, man, I'm gonna find this guy. I'm gonna find him.